Watch this video as we finalise STP for year-end in Xero Payroll. You've completed your payroll checks and balances, and you're now ready to finalise your Single Touch Payroll data with the Australian Tax Office. Let's start in the Finalisation tab in Single Touch Payroll. First step, check the correct tax year has been chosen in the top right corner. Here you can see a list of your employees, their year-to-date figures, and their finalisation status. There are also some handy tooltips on the headings that explain each of the amounts. Looking to the bottom of the table, you'll also see the employees' year-to-date totals. If you have employees that were terminated throughout the year but didn't earn wages, toggle the option to display those terminated employees, as you may need to report their fringe benefits. To enter your reportable fringe benefit amounts for the year, click Edit RFBA. Enter in the amount for an employee, for example, $1,500 for Oliver Gray. Then click Save Changes to apply the amounts to the employee. Selecting View Report provides a summary of the employee's year-to-date income. Let's take a look at Oliver Gray. Click More to choose whether to hide $0 line items from display. In the summary, view the details required by the ATO like TFN, employment type, and basis. Then, there is a detailed breakdown of earnings including lump sum, allowances, and salary sacrifice. There are also breakdowns for deductions, tax, superannuation, and reportable fringe benefit amounts for the financial year. Most of the amounts come from posted pay runs with the exception of fringe benefits, which are optional. If you like to keep a record of things outside of Xero, click Export to save the summary report for later. Use the arrow at the top of the page to head back to the finalisation screen. Select your employees to finalise by clicking their individual checkbox. You can also tick all employees, then deselect anyone that you don't want to include in your finalisation. Click Submit Finalisation to begin the finalisation process. The finalisation summary shows the business details that are being submitted to the ATO. Along with the employees who are being finalised, check these details are correct before proceeding. The last step is to authorise the submission. Read the authorisation disclaimer and, if you have the authority to do so, tick the checkbox. Then click Submit to ATO. Congratulations, you've now finalised STP for another year. Please note it can take up to 24 hours for the status of the finalisation in Xero Payroll to update. Click back to Finalisation to finish. Did you know there are also tools available to help make your year-end a breeze? You can use the Report Previous Key Identifiers tool to report previous identifiers if you migrated to Xero partway through a financial year. You can use the Reset and Finalise Year-to-Date amounts to reset or zero out and finalise what has been reported to the ATO for your employees against an incorrect ABN or branch number. And lastly, you can also use the Submit Key Identifiers for finalisation or correction to submit the current ABN and branch numbers to the ATO. This will enable finalisation or correction if these key identifiers haven't been used in a regular pay run previously.